Good morning everyone, and welcome to a very windy day out here on the kayak. It wasn't meant to be windy at all once again, but it is blowing a decent amount and it is wind against tide as well, so it's very choppy at the moment. But we are out here doing some bait fishing this morning, chasing some giant fish and hopefully having a bit of fun along the way. I've got two very cool baits with me this morning. I've got squid, so a classic, and I've also got out with me a big Australian salmon. So we're going to be using these two baits, putting them head to head, seeing which one catches more fish. It's going to be a bit of fun. Let's just go over to the spot which I have in mind and drop the anchor down. I would have my little floodlight on at the moment, but it's not working. That's all right. It's going to be interesting to see how we sit. Very interesting. Try here. Boy oh boy, it's windy. Yeah, we are going to be sitting all kinds of funny this morning. All kinds of funny. Oh, it's rough as. I'm going to have to move some rods around. Rods and cameras. Since this wind is like super crazy, we're going to have to do a slightly different spread to normal. So you can see I've got all three rods on this side of the kayak just so we can sit nice and fish going into the current. It's very important when you're fishing. You want to fish with the current. The first bait which we're going to get out is a beautiful chunk of salmon. Take a look at that. Got two 5.0 BKK octopus hooks on that. So we're just going to rig this up, get this out and get fishing. It's a really good time to be fishing at the moment. Although it's windy, we still could have a good morning. You just never know. Not sitting ideal at all though, which is unfortunate. Bang, that's going to be it there. Beautiful salmon cube. Perfect. Got the bigger hooks on that one because it is a slightly larger bait. Okay, we'll just get this one straight out behind the kayak. Next bait we're going to get out is a little squid ring. So we've actually got this one on two 4.0s since it's a slightly smaller bait, rigged up perfectly and ready to go. Last one we've got out is a circle hook, so two snelled rigs and one circle. Perfect. If you want to know what combos I'm running today, I've got some of my favourite little Western Port outfits. I've got the TT Aruna, pretty sure it's 7'2", 6 to 10 kilo. It's an amazing little rod for fishing out here on Western Port. And I'm running the 6000 Akuma Salinas. So those are the combos which I've been using for a little while now, and they've been doing me really well out here in Western Port. Caught some giant fish on them. Can deal with the stingrays and the sharks, but can also have a lot of fun on the snapper as well. Final bait's going to go straight out there to the right of the wind. See if we can get that done, and we'll have our full spread. Nice. We are all set up. We've got the one salmon chunk on that left rod and two squid baits to start off with on the two right rods. So see which one catches more. Very keen. They're both excellent baits, but sometimes the big fish can take squid or they can take the flesh baits. You just never know. Although it's really windy, I'm actually like relatively confident. I don't know why. I don't mind a bit of wind. We're sitting okay. Like, it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. We'll see what happens. That rod getting a bite, it's always hard to tell if it's getting a bite or if it's just the hurricane conditions. What? Something's on here. What is that? Something was sitting on this. Feels like a snapper maybe. It kind of feels like a snapper. This was just sitting on the bait. I went to wind it in to check on the bait. Yeah, that's a snapper I think. What is going on here? Oh, it is a snapper. Oh my goodness. That is the weirdest hookup of all time. I was just winding this bait in to check it and there's actually a fish on it. He didn't take any run or anything in the holder. Feels like a good fish. This was on the squid. Feels like a very heavy fish, eh? Definitely feels like a heavy fish. Yeah, it's got to be a snapper, I think. Not fighting at all yet. Is it a snapper? What are you, mate? A wind snapper? Got to keep him out this way. Oh, it's a great snapper. It's a really nice snapper. Oh, it's a beast. It is a beast. You are kidding me. In the wind. Didn't even know he was on there. We need that net. He's a really good fish. That's random. I thought it was a stingray when I first picked it up. This is awkward as. He wants to swim out that way for some reason. Oh, he's not giving up. We got him. We've got him. That is a really, really nice snapper. How random is that? Just wound into that fish and he was sitting on the bait. So weird. Let's get a look at him. He's a beast. And he's actually not even gut hooked. I thought with the way he was fighting he might be gut hooked because he did a weird fight, but no, he's just a real solid fish. That is one good fish for the squid. That was on squid. This rod's getting a bite, I think. Pretty sure. Yep. What is that? Not anything good, that's what that is. We got something else on here. Not a desirable. Eagle ray. Go on skis. Yes, we only just lost the end, that's alright. We can just tie a circle hook on that. It's very red. That is an awesome coloured fish. Wow. This fish is about 71 centimetres, but it is a beautiful fish. Amazing colours. Let's get a little hold up. There he is there. What a start to the morning. It is very, very windy, but as you can see, we've got onto a quality fish. What a unique hookup as well. We literally just wound into him. Didn't even really know who was on there, but he was. 100% a male. There's the evidence that it's a male. Oh, so cool. We'll just spear him back, get him going, let him do his thing. Obviously he's doing his thing down there. Nice. What a start to the morning. That is a cracking fish. 71 centimetres and a beautiful looking male at that. They're the ones we want, the big knobbers. There's a 90 in that male size class. It'll be a beast and I want to catch it. Little squid ring is what did the damage on that last fish. So we'll get another one out. This one was on the twin 4-0s we pinned that fish. Very weird hookup, as you saw in the rod holder. Just wound into him. Did not even know I had a bite. That's probably because of the wind. We're sitting very awkwardly still and it doesn't help when detecting bites and knowing when a fish has got your bait. I saw that stingray grab it though. Let's see. Spread is out again. 2 squid baits, 1 salmon bait. So far the squid is winning. Come on rods, which one's gonna go next? I've got a feeling that salmon is gonna go with the big fish. I don't know why. I'm putting money on the salmon. Oh, that rod there, yep. Oh, it's running fast. What is that? Big shark. Oh no. Big shark. Well, not sure if you guys saw that, but this is a really big shark. I saw him on the surface. It's going to be a monster of some sorts. Probably a big 7-gill, I'm guessing. Big 7-gill. We get a lot of those around here. But it's definitely a big shark. This one was on the salmon, so do we count that as a fish for the salmon or a -1 for the salmon? Because he's not really what we want. Yeah, big head shakes. Big 7-gill head shakes. Look at that. Crazy. And he's towing me around. Don't go over that anchor rope. Let's see, big 7-gill. Yep, big 7-gill. We called it. Big old gilla. Gilla gorilla. Hello, buddy. Oh, bit me off. Yep, they always end up biting you off. Oh, that's one one for salmon, one for squid, although big shark like that, don't know if we count that as a good fish. Oh, there's another shell on my hook. This happened to me the other day. Shell, you are not going to do it again, mate. Look at you, trying to cost me fish. Little squid ring, beautiful. Get him out. Hopefully that 7-gill doesn't hang around. They are known to hang around, or they do hang around a lot, so he could harass us and we might have to move, but hope not. Look at that. Perfectly presented salmon chunk. It's going to be the next bait going out. Just re-rigged up that rig. Got to tie it on here now. Oh, that middle rod there. Yep. 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 That's a good fish. I think that's a snapper. Definitely think that's a snapper. Yes, it is. That's a snapper. Yep. Good fish as well. I was just retying that other rod. Oh, yep. Snapper. I was just retying that other rod and the squid has taken off once again. Whew. Some good head shakes there as well. I think it's going to be another good one. That was just after we got that 7-gill, and we've got yet another snapper. It's going to be another grouse fish. See if we can get a look. The tide's almost stopped running now. Do we have to get him in the net? Oh yeah. Woo! He's a good fish. He's probably up around that 65 centimetre range. Another very class fish. Hey buddy. Whoa. Bit of a run. We may try to lift this one in. Come here, buddy. Nice. He's a beautiful little fella. Very quality. He's probably around that 60 centimetre mark, I reckon. Let's get a look at him. He is a beautiful, beautiful little snapper. That is the second one of the day, once again on the squid. So the second snapper and the second one on the squid bait. Take a look at him. He's a beautiful size fish. He's actually a really nice eating size. We might just keep the one for the day. So we'll keep this fella and let the rest go. He's a real good one. Let's get another salmon bait out. So we've got our full spread again. Ready to go. Ready for the next fish, hopefully. Caught 2 here. I don't think there's much point moving now. Oh, that rod's on. Still on? Yep. Yep. Something's on here. That's not good, I don't think. Banjo or something, maybe. I think. I don't know. Oh, unless. Don't know what this is. No idea what this is. No way this is a snapper. Oh, it's a massive snapper. Holy, it's a massive snapper. Wow. What? On the salmon. That is a massive fish. Massive fish. Holy, that is big. Wow, that is really, really, really big. We need to get that in the net. Dude, that is enormously big. Wow. That is one of the biggest snapper I've ever seen. Please come here. Dude, that thing is off its head big. I'm freaking out. I'm genuinely freaking out. Genuinely freaking out. I'm telling you, this is one of the biggest snapper I've ever had on. It was on the bit of salmon. on the bit of salmon. Oh. Dude, we got it. Oh my God. That thing is off its head big. Oh my God. We just caught one of the biggest snapper I've ever seen. Holy, dude. Oh, it's bleeding a lot. It's cooked. Yeah, it's cooked. No, it's gut hooked. Holy shit. Oh, I'm freaking out. I was dead silent for that whole fight. That was such a crazy fight. I went radio silent because he was just underneath the kayak, kept dogging it out, and I knew how big it was. Oh man, the salmon did it. Holy. Dude, that is monumentally large. Yeah. Dude, this thing is over 90 centimeters. Wow. Oh, look at that. Are you kidding me? That thing is enormous. That's one of the biggest snapper I've ever caught. It is an animal of a fish. That is like over 90 centimeters of giant Western Port snapper, one of the biggest ones I've ever caught, and it is so heavy. That is a mammoth. That is an absolute mammoth. Oh, I'm devastated it's gut hooked. This looks cooked. Yeah, it's still in the death rattle, and it's in the net in the water. I'm very lucky I didn't decide to cut the hooks off, let that fish go. It would have died 100%. Like, it's already dead in the net. So completely cooked. I had it in the net to try and revive it, and it's actually died in the net. It's lost all its color, did the shake. That is just a ridiculous fish. A dream fish in Western Port on the salmon. So the salmon has just smashed the squid. I don't care what we catch for the rest of the day. The salmon's won. The salmon has just caught the worth of 1,000 fish. Gonna get another little chunk out. Oh, I'm still in shock, eh? It's just a mammoth. You don't catch a snapper like that very often at all. Maybe once a season you get a fish that big. Maybe. Let's get that chunk back out. I don't know if there's much point sitting out here because I don't think we're going to beat that snapper. If we do, it would be the most insane day ever. 2 fish over 90 in one session is probably unheard of. Glassing off nicely. The weather is pretty much as good as it gets, and to be honest, the fishing was as good as it gets as well. What a morning we had. We caught the 3 snapper, one in the 60s, one in the 70s, and then one in the 90s. That fish there pretty much represents like a whole season of chasing snapper. Crazy big, and I'm curious to know what it weighs. I've never kept a snapper that big. I would have loved to have let it go, but as you guys saw, it died in the net. But that's what happens sometimes when you're fishing. But hopefully you enjoyed this one. If you did, be sure to give it a like, comment your thoughts down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.